We're going to talk about our lesson review. We're just going to go over everything that we went over in class on key ideas and details. So for your home learning activity, I want you to take your favorite book from home and read it. Literally go over every detail you can and draw a picture of the main character in the setting from the story. And then you're going to bring it to class tomorrow and you're going to describe it to your fellow classmates. Be as creative as you want. You can even draw a stick figure if you're not that creative. Just do the best you can. So remember these questions when reading, okay? What are some ways to describe a character? Remember, the character is who the story is about. Did the character change throughout the story? Were they nice in the beginning, mean in the end? Were they sad? Were they funny? Do you see yourself as the character? Do you think you're similar or different? So, what I mean by that is whenever you're reading the story, can you relate to them? Do you think you're like them or you're nowhere near like them? Do you like your story? And if you do like your story, tell me why. Even if you don't like your story, I still want to know why, because there's a reason why you picked this book. Either it had good pages, the title sounded cool, you just picked it because you didn't really have any other choices. So, a shortcut to remembering, you need to know these three things: who was it, where was it, and what happened. So, you're going to identify the main characters in a story. That's who was it. Because remember, characters is a person. And then you're going to identify details of a setting in a story. So, the setting is where it took place. Was it in a park? Was it in a school? Was it in a car? Just where was it? And then identifying the main events in the story. So, what happened? Did he stub his toe? Did she go shopping? Did they have a birthday party? What happened? Just tell me. And if you need extra help, I want you to ask your parents to help you with a little game. It's just like we did in class today. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at each other and we're going to tell each other our three favorite things about each other. Like, you have really nice hair, you have really pretty eyes. Um, I like your nose, the shape of your nose, and really pretty teeth. A lot of people say stuff about teeth and smiles. And then what kind of clothes are they wearing? What describes them? Because doing this allows you to understand the details and character traits that everyone has, because everyone is different. Not everyone is the same. You're not going to look like me, and I'm not going to look like you. So just be nice with it. Don't be mean. We want to tell each other everything we like about one another, just like we did in class when Jill told Easton that he liked or she liked his hair, and that he was sweet and she was kind. Just like that. Don't overthink it, okay? And then there's always going to be stuff that you can look back at. And there's two options. So, first, you can get out your book report assignment. I put it in your folders today, and you're going to go over that. There's a picture of it just in case you don't remember what it looks like. Has the title, the author, and then the characters, the settings, the rating, and then you're going to do the key ideas of the middle, the beginning, and the end. Because remember, we described that one book today and we talked about everything we liked in the book and everything that stood out in the book. And then the second thing is our Kahoot game that we played during class. If you go down and click the red link, it will take you straight to that game. And you can play it by yourself or you can play it with your parents. And I can also, if need be, I can put out a link to the story that we read if y'all need a little bit more information. because I'm here to help you with whatever you need. Just let me know. So, also, I want you to do this. If you're still confused about anything you're working on today, do not worry. You do not have to fill it out completely. Do not feel bad if you do not fill it out. It is okay. You can leave this part blank. You can fill out the entire thing, or you can barely fill it out. I want you to try because trying means you're actually putting in effort, and that's what I want you to do. So, if you have any questions about anything, put a star beside it and write down why you are confused. And then any questions that you have regarding the lesson, you're going to bring it to class tomorrow. And for our first 5 minutes, we're going to go over this and just to make sure everybody understands and is on the same page before we move on. Because I'm always here for you and to help you. Because remember our two mottos: do not forget to strive every day for greatness, and you can do anything as long as you believe. Because as long as we're working together, we can conquer anything. And don't forget, you can be the best you possible. Do not feel bad if you have to ask your parents for help or if you have to ask your brothers or your sisters. Okay? Go have a good night.